Hi everyone, Aldbar here. This is my solo walkthrough and guide to the level 32 legendary quest, one dame thing after another, on the elite difficulty. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Warjack here. This quest is part of the Hunter and the Hunted adventure pack. You can access it through the hut from beyond, but you can also actually get there through the Feywild Wilderness. If you drop all the way down to the bottom, there's an access point that will drop you right out over here. I'm doing this quest on the legendary level 32, but you can actually do this on heroic at level 7.
Dame Alonsa's face breaks into a grin when she sees you.
A new comrade! I am glad to meet you here. It would be a great boon to this trial to have you by my side.
Here we get to meet up again with Dame Alonsa. She's the same NPC from the knight who cried woodmail. Luckily over here, well actually also over there, she's not really a liability, so 10 out of 10. Best NPC ever.
They must think us green as grass. We need only...
A low, rumbling growl echoes down the root tunnels.
This quest is technically part of the Feywild. It has like Feywild creatures and Feywild aesthetics, etc., even though it's not part of the Feywild expansion. However, it has some things that are common to the Feywild, like the minor artifacts that you can get from the chests from the Feywild can technically drop from these quests also. I don't know about Fey Twisted chests though. Somebody will have to confirm that.
A foul reek wafts up from the tunnels below.
Yeah, but it's using the same bestiary as the Feywild. Same monsters. Everything's all the same. Red caps, kelpies, whatever. The whole 9 yards. It also got the Feywild look with this tint. This bluish green tint. Yeah, so Dame Alonsa follows us around the quest. She doesn't walk too fast. And she, I guess, does negligible damage. She doesn't really do anything. We don't have to worry about her dying.
The giant is roused from its rest.
Some tiny little bugs have come flitting into
Yeah, stepping into this room will lock off everyone, but you can still step in through the barrier. The Fomorian has a curse that deals with his stare, and this is not like the Medusa stare that you can avoid by turning around and not facing it. This just hits you regardless of your direction, and it kind of makes you go slow and affects your healing and stuff, whatever. So remove curse, should be good.
As the Fomorian falls, the magics hiding its treasure fade away.
Yeah, there's a collectible at the end of each one of the passageways. Over here also, other than the loot, the main reason we're here is for the crest. Yeah, so you see, if you want Dame Alonsa to come along with you, you're going to have to go slowly and make sure she doesn't get stuck in a corner. Because she just basically tries to get to you when following a straight line. And there are some like dead ends that she can get trapped in. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I'm leaving you behind. You are unnecessary for this quest. You will be missed. So we'll hear, we're gonna get to hear your voice lines later, so at least that. Yeah, right over here next to these tiles are 2 bear traps. If you can disarm them, you get another 10% of your XP. Unfortunately, the level 24 hireling that you can buy can't hit these traps, even with augmented summoning, so... Yeah, but I'll show you where the traps are. Also, I've noticed these Aladrin, they can like teleport for a very short distance. It's really weird. Saw that? Okay, here's one of the bear traps. The other one's right here. Yeah, they seem to spawn in the same spot every time. Yeah, that's all the traps in this quest.
As you exit the root tunnels, the roar of a waterfall catches your attention.
Okay, this big room, if you go right, you'll end up at a waterfall that's blocked by 2 crests. We only have 1. We need to go get the other one first. Yeah, okay, this is the way to the second crest. Here you want to stick to the right. You can jump down this waterfall, but there's nothing down there. If you do fall down or jump down, just walk to the end, and then when you get to the passageway, turn left.
You see a unicorn resting upon a floating isle in the rear of the grove. Its voice echoes
We only need
in
the
your
crest.
mind.
If you can but reach me,
If you want to go for the
I
optional
will
over here,
reward you
you're
for
gonna have to do
your
some jumping.
noble
Note that only one
efforts.
person in the party needs to do the jumping, and I recommend only jumping on the bigger platforms.
The unicorn stands, her interest piqued. The unicorn's voice rings in your mind.
Oh, well done. Such
Okay,
an
once you reach the other
amusing and
side,
dexterous dance.
You'll see that there's,
Please
other than the chest, there's
allow
also
me
the
to
dimension
reward
door
you for your
that just leads from one
generous
side of this room to the other, so anybody who couldn't make it can get it. Also, right at the bottom of this waterfall is another collectible. Yeah, so there's another few things here. First, like I said before, if you got party members who can't do jumping, once one player gets across, you can just step through and you'll get right to the chest. And there's another thing that you might want to check out. I mean, you can of course cheese it if you got some kind of lung jump, but if you're doing this at low levels, you probably don't have it. But another thing I found is, well, you can jump across a few of the first ones. From about here, if you've got a good walking speed, you can actually walk across these small little bumps. I don't recommend this. It's not really safe, so to speak, and you're probably going to fall a lot, but it's possible. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, we got the second crest, and now we're going to head towards the waterfall. This quest is kind of simple, and if I had to rate it based on like where I think it belongs in the game in regards to gameplay, not talking about difficulty,
Seem to control
probably
the
be around like level
barrier
4.
that seals off the lodge.
When it comes to the complexity of
The
this
last crest
quest,
is
it's very
placed into
straightforward
its
and simple.
socket, and the barrier
Of course,
winks
I mean,
out
the
of
difficulty is going to
existence.
determine how strong you need to
This
be to do
hole
it.
seems a safe place to rest and catch your breath.
Yeah, and if you're enjoying this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.
a grand chest sits conspicuously in the center of this room. Tinkling laughter fills the air as the floor
here you fall into this pit of boiling mud. I'm making sure to kill these pixies because I want the conquest, or whatever it is, the bonus for all the kills. And even though the ones that fall in will eventually die, you don't want them to die to misadventure, so making sure to kill them. Yeah. Also, even if you do spend the time to bring Dame Alonza with you, there's like basically almost 100% chance that she's going to drop into that hole unless you clear it out first. And then once there's no monsters, you go bring her and slowly go around the pit. If not, she'll just rush the monsters and fall into that hole. There's no way to get her out. So don't waste your time on bringing Dame Alonza. I know. See him?
As you approach the vine-choked pass, a lithe shadow erupts from the woods and attacks. When the displacer beast falls,
I got one complaint
the
about this
vines
shifter
choking
beast.
the
No
paths
chest.
wither and crumble away. An overwhelming sense of weight permeates this place. These stones are ancient, even for the Feywild. As the arena is entered, a massive howl shakes the sky.
Yeah, the boss spawns in from that little hole or tunnel underneath the stairs. I believe this wolf does some kind of special fire damage because he keeps on setting me on fire. Not that that's significant, but hey, just saying.
Dame Alonza proudly surveys the arena.
We have bested this trial and every challenge laid before us. Thank you.
See?
My quest
We get to hear Dame
much
Alonza's
more
voice lines
dangerous
even though she's
without
not with
your
us.
aid.
So, that's it. We got our conquest. Yeah, that's it. It's short and simple. Like I said, it's pretty easy, this quest. Yeah. Okay. Once you're done with this area and you want to leave, this is where it might be a little bit tricky. Okay. If you want to leave, you'll see that there's like an exit over here. This exit actually leads to the bottom part of the Feywild, to the swamp area. If you want to leave, you're gonna have to talk to this guy, and he can send you either to Windwood Hall or to the hut from beyond. This is where we came in. And then right over here is the door back into the harbor. Yeah, there you go. That's how you get out. Well, so as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.